Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'll be sharing the review of CrackGradeB course for RBI Grade B or Grade A examination for 2025. We are not aware which vacancies will come. So I think they have compiled because we don't know the syllabus for Grade A yet. So this course is gonna help you with any vacancy that comes, be it Grade 1 or Grade B. Okay, so this course that I have is for phase 1 plus phase 2, but they have separately if you want just for phase 2 or just for phase 1, it's up to you. Okay, so first of all, I want to tell that I think last year I shared a video on EduTab course review, and today I'm sharing for Crack Grade B. Now, I don't want you guys to, have a feeling of FOMO and go ahead and buy multiple courses because uh, it is not a good strategy. It is gonna waste a lot of your time, and you will get distracted every now and then. So if you already have a course, just go ahead with it because majorly there is not much difference in these courses. They are overall same because most of the part that is asked in RBI nowadays is related to current affairs, and that is majorly same in all the courses. Their presentation might be different, their way of presenting the data, news, and everything might be different, but content wise, it is all same. Okay, so if you already have a course, just go ahead with it. And here I just want to give you an idea of what all is provided in this Crack Grade B course, so that if someone new is starting the preparation or they want to decide which course is good for them, they should have some reference. So that's why I'm sharing it. So last year I had EduTap course. I referred to it. This year I didn't wanted to again buy the same course because the I already had the static summary sheets and other things. So I wanted to try with something else. And secondly, I felt that uh, the I was getting it this course as a discounted price, and I was not very choosy on selecting any course. So I thought, okay, I'll go ahead with it because I just wanted some um, compiled thing for covering the current affairs part because it was getting difficult for me to uh, do it from different sources while working. I was not getting much time, so I just went ahead and bought it from a friend. Okay, so here I'll just tell you what all is covered in the course, what all is provided, and at the end of the video, I'll share my view on the content, how they have presented, their support they provide for the any questions you have, any queries you have, and all those things. Okay, so um, firstly, I'll start with current affairs. I think this is the most important thing. Uh, okay, so here, if you see, in this current affairs, they have covered current affairs, PIB, RBI circulars, CB circulars, and any like reports that is released by important organizations. And also, they have a series of top 100 and these things. You already know about it if you have prepared like previously, that they have very popular top 100, top 200 series, especially just before the examination, they'll have it. Okay, so I'll start firstly with the daily current affairs. So if you see here in this section, they will provide the daily PDFs for the current affairs, and it will be provided for just for that week or month. Once that month is already gone, it will be present in the compiled current affairs sections. Okay, so if you see here, until March, it is all covered. You will have it monthly PDFs then. But if someone wants to cover it on a daily basis and don't want to go ahead with the compiled one, they can do on the daily basis as well. So if you see, this is they have covered 17th of April. Today is 19th of April. Okay, so I think it is good because I think yesterday it was a holiday for them maybe. Okay, so after this, once if someone wants to don't want to do it on a daily basis and want to have compiled current affairs, so here I think they do it on 10-day basis, like 1st to 10th of April one PDF, then 10 to 20th, then 28th to 30th. Okay, this way. And at the end, they'll also compile it for you. So here, if you see, you have the current affairs for 1st to 31st of March. Okay, and one thing is, there are many PDFs that are not downloadable, but it is not with the current affairs section. In the current affairs section, all the PDFs that at least I have seen is all you can download all those PDFs. Okay. Now every for every month on YouTube, I have seen that they have a video of top 200 or top 100 questions of current affairs from that month. So even if you don't have the course or if you don't want to buy it, then you can refer to their YouTube channel and just take that video as a revision for your current affairs for that particular month. So here, if you see top 200 March current affairs, same thing they have covered in the video on YouTube. They do it for free. You can just refer to those videos. So I think it is good thing. It is good initiative for revision, especially it helps during the when exam is very near, and for someone who is not very used to giving exams of current affairs, it is also good for them. They'll understand, okay, what should be your approach, because that is also very important. In 25-30 minutes you have to do 80 questions, so you should know how fast you can do, what should be the reading speed, what you should focus on, when you should skip a question. So these things comes with practicing the questions, so it is good thing, you can go ahead with it. Okay, now next is, once you have the daily and compiled current affairs, then you will have the quizzes. Okay, so I'll go to the latest one. Yeah, so if you see, for every, like, they give the compiled PDF for 10 days, so you will see for the 10 days period they'll also give you quizzes. If there are more news in that particular 10-day period, then you will have part 1 and part 2. So for 21st to 31st of March, they have 60 questions in part 1 and same in part 2. So I think 120 question for 10 days is good thing. You will have lot to practice. And if you want to excel in current affairs, the best thing is to give quizzes, attempt lot of questions. Okay, so this is one thing. This is on the current affairs part. But yes, one thing I observed, that the MCQs are provided with some delay. Like for example, if I already covered current affairs for 1st to 10th of April, I just want to attempt the quiz that time itself. But it's 19 today and we still don't have the quiz for that. Okay, next is PIB. See, similarly, how you have the current affairs, they have given PIB as well. It will be on daily basis and then on the compiled basis also. So it's up to you. Similarly, if you want to go on daily basis, go ahead. If not, go for the compilation. Okay, and then you have the quizzes as well. Similar thing with quiz also, I observed that it is coming with some delay. Now, I'm not sure if it will happen the same way in future as well, or they're gonna make it little faster. But this is what it is right now. Okay, and for quiz also, for certain quizzes I see they have attachment also. I think mostly for everything they have. So if you want to download it and keep it for your reference for revision in future, go ahead. Okay, now one thing that I liked about this course is that if someone is preparing for multiple examination like NABARD, CB and RBI together, then in current affairs they have covered that thing also, like agriculture current affairs and NABARD. For NABARD and AFO, if you see, they have provided in this itself, because although I have not bought it for NABARD, but I have the current affairs. So if I plan to give multiple examination, I don't need to separately go and buy current affairs for NABARD and these examination. Okay, although I have not gone through the content, but you can go ahead if you want. Okay, then there is top RBI circulars. Now here it will be videos plus PDFs. Okay, what I observed, that there are certain circulars which are very important, so they have covered those in these videos and PDFs. Okay, you can just go ahead. I think it is there on YouTube as well. Try to just uh, search their channel, and you will get what all they have covered. So if you see here, although those things might not be very latest or in new or current circulars, because that will be covered in the RBI news itself, but there are certain circulars which are very important and they have covered it over here. So it is good thing, I think, if someone wants to just cover the important things, they can do it here. They have given everything. You can go ahead. You can, I usually prefer just going through the PDF instead of videos, until and unless I am not able to understand properly. Okay, so here you will see there are a lot of videos. For someone who is new to finance, it is going to help you. Then same section, you will have quizzes as well for these top 50 RBI circulars. Okay, now coming next to RBI news. Here they'll give you RBI news, SEBI news, and the NABARD news, and it will happen like similarly how it was for PIB and current affairs. So I covered the latest one. So yeah, this one. So here, if you see, they have RBI circulars for March completely. They have compiled it and given you. Okay. Now, if this is a PDF. Now, for people who are new to finance or economics, for them it might be little difficult to understand certain concepts. Similar it is for me also. So you can refer to the video. These videos are there on YouTube also. And I feel I went through these videos and I think it's good. He'll make you understand it very nicely. So you can definitely refer freely on YouTube as well. They do it for monthly, part one, part two, like that. So you can refer to it. Now, in addition, there are certain um, reports that are shared by RBI, then by IMF, World Bank. So separately, they have given PDFs for this also. And in the same section, you will get the SEBI circulars also. Now, SEBI circulars are not just important for SEBI exam, but it is very important for RBI exam as well. Because last year, if you would have seen or attempted the phase two examination, then they have asked many questions from SEBI circular. So it is also equally important to cover for RBI exam. Okay, now once you have covered it, you will have MCQs. Now, similar how I said, like for March month, it is 19th of April today, but still the quiz for March is pending. It is not here yet. If you see, it is only there for January and Feb, which I already attempted. Okay, so I think there is little delay in this thing and they can improve it. Next is economic survey, budget. These things are all very important. You must be aware. Okay, so economic survey, I see there are a lot of videos, chapters, and so many things, but uh, they have given it in detail because if they are providing course, they should provide it in detail. But you should be very selective while reading these things because it is so much of efforts and time it will take to cover, I think 12, 13 chapters they have. So instead, I would suggest you to just go ahead with some highlight videos and some important things. There are many videos on YouTube, better to refer those and then go ahead with the PDFs and quizzes. It will help you to cover economic survey more quickly and in efficient manner. Okay. Now there are three quizzes for economic survey. I think 50 questions around. So around 140, 150 questions they have for economic survey, and this is enough for you. Now, for budget and economic survey, if you think something is very important, make notes for it because the content that is provided in these two documents, it helps you a lot in writing the descriptive answers, especially from economic survey. Even from budget, there are multiple new schemes that are launched or revamped. So those things are useful for you to write the descriptive answers. So like from my personal experience, I'm telling you, it is better to make notes, very short notes of important things from economic survey, because these documents are so big and it is very difficult to revise it if you don't make notes. So better for these, especially these things, make notes. Okay. Next is budget. This also uh, one thing that is good is they have covered budget static as well. It is not much, you can simply give it a read. It will help you to have an understanding. And sometimes, as you know, RBI is asking some static portion also from current part. So you can cover these if you want. If you find it difficult, you have videos as well. Okay, now this is good thing. I felt that in EduTab they used to give just the PDFs, and on like selective basis they used to cover it on YouTube. But here I have seen that, for example, for RBI circulars, sir will cover the complete PDF on YouTube, not just few selective news. Complete PDF he'll cover, and you will have PDF as well, so you can just revise it. So I think that is good part. Now budget, you have highlight videos, you have PDFs. There are around 12 videos. Okay, but again, I would say go through the highlights. There are many crisp videos on YouTube. You can refer it and then cover the quiz. I thought of starting it, but I could not. So they have given 150 questions. It is good. Just cover these 150 questions. You will have enough for budget. Okay, and then there are MCQs. So this is same thing. Whatever is present in the quiz, you can just download the PDF for your reference. Okay. Next is report. Uh, report, first thing I would say that just see how frequent those reports are released and cover the latest one just before your examination. If some report was released in December, and again it is semi-annual and it is going to come in June as well, so better to cover the June one. And you can just if you want, you can just go through the videos, but don't make notes for the December report, because new release will come and you will have to remember data from the new release. So better just skip it and wait until June and then cover it, because I don't think exam is going to happen before June. Okay, now here they have a list of important reports. Now this can be helpful because here they have given like what all is covered, what all is given in the syllabus. So these are the important organization for which you should uh, cover the reports, and these are some Indian organizations. Okay, Budget, Economic Survey, Niti Aayog, and many things. Okay, so here are some of the and also I think this is available on their Telegram channel also, because I think last year in phase 2 examination I referred to this list to cover the reports. Okay, so here are the reports. You can refer to the latest one. If you think latest one is not yet available, wait for some time, and that way. And reports don't wait for the very end to cover it. Whenever any important reports come, just cover it that time and make notes and just get it done with, because reports are little bigger to cover. So but once you cover it, make short notes so that you don't have to again go through that bulky document. Okay, now there are certain important I think, but these things are, again, it is not the latest one, so you can just go through it. You will have certain ideas and then just see the calendar or the timeline of those reports and cover. Okay, now after this, there's most important uh, section. Here there are some PDFs I think that are not updated one, so they will update it as the exam is closer. And then similarly they have top 100 here during the like just 1 week or 2 week before the exam. They cover the top 100 series. Okay, there are many top 100 PIB, top 100 RBI circulars, top 100 current affairs. So like that they'll provide in this section, and it is really helpful. Even I think last year I didn't had their course, but I covered it from their YouTube video. Okay, because if you don't cover, you will have a lot of FOMO. You will get to know it once you experience it. Okay, so this was for the current affairs part, which is really important. Now government schemes, this particularly is for 2025. So here I see they have not updated much. Here if you see, they have just covered two lectures on Ministry of Finance, and not even PDFs, but there's nothing to be worried because they are updating it. If you want to cover some flagship schemes or anything that is there, you firstly, it is majorly most of the updates on the schemes is already covered in PIB. If not, if you want some old data, if you can see there is a government scheme another section. Here you will see all the PDFs of all the ministries. One thing I really liked is that they have distributed it on ministry level. When I used to cover from EduTab, the schemes tab, I used to feel so much need to, they should have different PDFs for different ministries. So they have done it this way here. And these are the live lectures for 2024. So similarly, they'll update it for 2025 in the section that I've showed you before. Okay, and they have quick revision PDFs also. They have it for all the ministries. Okay, for Ministry of Finance, for example. And I'll tell you, there are certain schemes which are very old. Okay, and the content has not changed much, so you can refer to these PDFs as well. And if there is some addition or some updates to the scheme, you can just add it to your notes. Scheme is very I think it is very risky to cover or not cover, because it takes a lot of your time, it takes a lot of your efforts to remember all those data, and sometimes they don't even ask it from schemes in phase 1. But again, I think it will be very risky to just leave schemes, because phase 2 it can, like if you leave schemes, it can impact you like majorly, because there is some paragraph kind of pattern now, and if they ask from any one scheme and if you have not covered it, it is going to cost you so much. Okay, so similarly, how they have updated here for government schemes, similarly for they'll update in 2025 as well. Government schemes 2025. Okay, next is English descriptive. Now here you all know you need to cover essay, Pressy, and the RC. Okay, here they have, what they have given is they have given you PDFs, videos as well as PDFs for RBI. Here they have covered essay, Pressy, and all. Okay, now certain things. like there are certain important topics, like they have given here Aadhaar card and the right to privacy. Now, even if you don't, if you're not writing it or don't want to cover it, just go give it a read. It is gonna give you ideas on what all you can add. Okay. And then for NABARD, separately, there is additional thing in the English descriptive, that is letter. So that is also provided here. So if you're preparing for NABARD as well along with RBI, it is going to help you. Now here are the live lessons that they're taking for 2025. So if you buy this course, you can attend the live sessions. Okay, and here they'll give you certain questions to write, let's say essay or Prezi, and you have to write it and send. They'll review like this. It happens. Okay, and for the same thing, they have provided PDFs also. So this is the old thing that is already there, and 2025 data will be present over here. Okay. I have not referred much to their English descriptive, but I have just went through some PDFs, so it was fine. Okay, now this mentorship and strategy session, it's up to you. You can refer. Here you will get the schedule and update. Next is QRE. Now I don't I initially I thought I don't want to take phase one course. I will just take the phase two. But then I thought I want to practice a lot of QRE questions, and it is difficult to have those questions of RBI level, to search if you don't have a course. So I thought, okay, I'll just take the phase one along with phase two. So here, if you see, there are lectures as well as PDFs for 2025. For number series, let's say there are 6 sections. Now, this thing you can be very selective. If you are good in QRE, then you can just go ahead with practicing questions. If you feel certain topic you're not very well, so then in that case, just go ahead with the videos. Else, it's up to you. Okay. Now, one thing that I liked about this course is that uh, they have distributed the questions on the difficulty level. So here you see quant lectures hard level. So if someone who is already good in quant and they have already given many bank exams and other things, they can simply go ahead with the hard level questions. And if someone is new, they can just go ahead with the easy one as well. That will be present in this live lectures. So here they will provide PDFs also. Similarly, they have done for reasoning and English. Hard level, difficulty level also they have increased and provided. Now they have given practice books for QRE. Okay, this is good if you want to just go ahead, like for data interpretation and data sufficiency. Here they have given it's a like 329 pages book. You can just cover questions if you just want to practice. It is good. Similarly, they have given for quant. Now for sectional test, one thing I expected was that they'll give me a proper sectional test of quant reasoning English, how it is coming exactly in the examination, wherein you will have questions from all the topics. But here I have seen that these I won't say it is a sectional test, it is topic wise test. Like for example, number series they have test, then quadratic equation, these things. But I personally wanted uh, test for like separately quant reasoning English, because that's what we call sectional test, but it is not there. So reasoning also, it is topic level. Now here QRE mocks, here if you see, now here they have it uh, all three together. It is for 1 hour 35 minutes as expected, and it will have 120 questions. Okay, similar to how we get in the exam, 60 questions for reasoning, 30 and 30 for English and quant. Okay, now here they have given 5 marks. I expected them to give at least 10 marks, because I think that's the very basic that should be given. So, but it's okay. This is all we have for quant reasoning English. Okay, now moving ahead with the finance. Yeah, so in finance, again, similarly, the pattern they have followed for other things. Here also, you will have live classes for 2025 batch, and then you will have the PDFs. Similarly, I'll just go through one. So if you see for inflation, there are like 9 to 10 videos. Okay, and then there will be one video for the quiz where ma'am will be discussing new questions. Okay, and then next, we have key PDFs for 2025. It will now here if you see, there are some PDFs that are not downloadable. There are some which are downloadable. I don't know why they did it this way, but it is very important to have these PDFs so that we can, if I don't want to make notes, I can simply highlight it, but it's not there. Okay, next is in the finance section. This is now, I would say, if you're referring to the 2025 thing, then don't no need to refer to this thing because here they'll have updated PDFs. So better to refer to the latest one that they have. Okay, next is finance quiz. You can refer to these quizzes. I think with time they'll update it. As of now, I just covered inflation chapter. So only that I've covered. Now this thing you can leave because they are already providing the latest one. And here are the MCQs again. Okay. Now, if don't be confused, you need to just refer to these two things, live classes and PDFs, and then the finance quiz. So this will be all for finance. Next is management. So in management, if you see, uh, similarly they have 2025 PDFs and live lectures and also the quizzes. Now, one thing that is extra they have given is descriptive for management. Now, this is what I expect uh, coaching institutes to do. So here what they have done is for, let's say, for corporate governance, they have given you certain probable uh, descriptive questions that can come along with the answers. So if someone wants to practice descriptive, they can simply take these questions and write it on their own and then refer to the sample answers and see, okay, what this point I could have added, this would have made my answer a little better and all. So it will be good for your analysis. So they have given it topic wise. For some, you can download the PDF, for some you can't. They have not provided for all yet, but I hope in future they'll update it. Okay. So there are quizzes, there is descriptive, and there are lectures as well for management. And next is the ESI. Now here I think they have done something good. Okay, now these are the same thing, live lectures, PDFs, okay, quizzes. You can ignore the 2024 content. Now this is the theme-based descriptive PDFs. This is what is good. Here if you see, they have given you the themes, okay, will be helpful for you not just for ESI descriptive but also for the essay part also. Okay, so here they have, we are not, you won't be able to download the PDFs, but you can have so much of content, like for example women empowerment. So here if you see, they have compiled everything that is there for women, okay, covering from schemes, the SDGs, okay, and what is the current status, what are the challenges, how you can overcome, what are the economic, social, political challenges, what are the government initiatives. So they have all given it in one place. So what will happen if you refer to these PDFs is that whenever you're writing descriptive answers, and if it is somewhere related to women empowerment, let's say this year it was in rural India, women empowerment in rural India. So you already know, okay, for women, these things I have read, and you can add those points accordingly. You can choose what is asked and write it in your descriptive. Similarly, climate change, okay, lot of things are going for this. So here also they have compiled everything. Okay, what are the impact on banking sector, what is happening, what government is initiating, what RBI is doing, what government is doing. So these things they have added. So this is good thing. Now if you're preparing for descriptive, then you should cover these themes because it will help you in essay writing as well, because in essay also we get questions somewhat similar, okay, and these data you can quote in your answers. So this is for demographic dividend. This is also, you see, like I have written the descriptive answers and I feel yes, this was very much needed when I was preparing for descriptive. Okay, so it is very good. Refer to this. Other than this, I think everything is similar. Here also they have given finance and ESI descriptive. I think these things will be downloadable. Okay, these are also theme based, so you can cover these as well. Okay, so this is good thing. I really liked. I think this is something unique that I didn't get in EduTap course, but they have it. Okay, next is government scheme I already covered. Now this one QRE MCQ book PDF. Uh, if you if you don't want to take phase one and if you just want questions to practice, you can just take this book. I think it is for 149. Okay, and then there are previous year questions. Now this is for free. If someone is just starting the preparation, they want to refer to previous year questions, you can enroll for free and just go through it. It will be helpful to you. Okay, so now these are the content that is provided. Now, what is my view? I feel that the content they are providing is good. Okay. Uh, I think for static part like management, finance, uh, the content that EduTab was providing was little bit bulky than they have, but if you refer to summary sheet of EduTab, you will find it somewhat similar. Okay, but I think considering how RBI is asking questions in depth, CrackGradeB has covered some data, something more detailed, which is important. So they have covered it in their course, which I felt was not there on in EduTab. Okay, next is. Um, for phase two, EduTap provided good questions like practice questions and mock test for phase two. And I didn't see such practice mocks for phase two in this course. We have it only for QRE. There is no full length mock test. But if you go for EduTap course, it will be part of your course itself. Full length mock test for phase two, phase one, everything. Sectional test also you will get multiple, and full length test also you will get around 10. So that mock test is better in EduTap. Also, their evaluation is much faster. Here I have not given it because I don't have option. Maybe I have to take it separately, test series, but it is not part of this course. But it is good in EduTab. Okay. Next is the response or the how quickly they are replying to you. So I didn't uh, recently had any query, but before I observed that they used to not reply at all, or they used to take a lot of time, but they are improving it. Recently, I was seeing certain lectures where people have posted query and they have responded on time. So I think they are working better in this part. But considering EduTab, I think maybe because it is a little bit older than this crack grade B, so their response time is very quick. They're like eagerly there to support you for anything. If you mail them, you will get response in before 24 hours. Even their evaluation is faster. They'll be on call also. They'll be ready to support you anytime. So I think they are working on it. It will get better. And majorly, this is concern for people who post a lot of doubts and they have a lot of queries. Uh, I am not such person. If I have some queries, I just go to Google and check it myself. Okay. So, anyways, this is the overall course they have. Now, if you already have a course, be it Anuj Jindal or Target RBI or anything you have, okay, just go ahead with it, just cover those things. And if you don't have any course and if you want to buy and you are looking for a review, I would suggest you just go through this review once, and after this uh, go to their YouTube channel. Okay, just look for some management finance static videos as well as the current affairs videos for RBI news and PIB, and just see how you're feeling their content is, how well you're understanding from their faculty, and accordingly take decision. It has nothing to do, like, you're not missing out on anything if you don't have 3 4 courses. Refer to any one course, but again I'm telling, one course is never enough. Refer to one course, but then take reference and see what all is going on. Like, if you're referring to one course, then attempt quizzes or questions from some second source as well. Not go through the content, but attempt quizzes so don't you miss out on anything, because nowadays exam is very unpredictable. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to help you. So thank you.